Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 eyeshadow palettes that are perfect for the winter season. I'm pretty sure winter starts like, isn't it like December 19th, I think? I think. It's cold outside. It's under 30 degrees right now, so it's winter. So yeah, if you want to know what products I picked out for the 10 palettes I'd recommend for the winter season, definitely continue watching. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I do upload 3 times a week, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. And actually, I'm doing vlogmas. This will probably be going up during vlogmas, so happy vlogmas. I'm only doing 12 days of vlogmas, dipping my little toes in the water. Maybe next year I will commit to the 25 days of vlogmas, but we will see. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying it out and seeing. Hopefully I'm trying to pre-film and this video will be up during vlogmas, so yeah, stay tuned for more videos. So definitely subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and let's just go ahead and jump right in. So the first product I picked out for a palette that would be perfect for the winter season was the Nudes by Juvias Place. I don't really reach for this palette just because I feel like it's super light, and it is. And I kind of regretted picking this up, but honestly, this is a perfect palette to do like a really light eye look and a bold lip. Wintertime's the perfect season to do those kinds of looks that, again, you don't even apply lashes. You just do a really simple eye look, pack on some mascara, and put on a bold red lip, a bold color, any color lip, and I think it's super nice. I just really like that. Apply some highlighter as well, like a nice glowy highlight, and it's super pretty. So I definitely wanted to put this in this video. I have a lot of color to share with you guys, but also there are some of you guys that just want something super simple with a bold lip, so I definitely wanted to give this one a shout out. I really like Juvia's Place formula. The shimmers are super metallic-y and very pretty. This is more gold shades to share here with you guys, and it's super pretty. Again, very metallic and beautiful. Light eye with a bold lip is super pretty, and it's definitely in like for the winter season. Yeah, I wanted to shout out a very nude, everyday kind of palette. Next up, I know a lot of us have this in our collection, and this is the Dose of Colors Friendcation palette. I just love the packaging. I think the packaging alone is definitely screaming winter. Pull me out for your winter season and use me. And here's what the inside looks like. It's super reflective, but I also wanted to pick some nude shades, everyday kind of tones. I really like the shimmers in this formula as well. And I think it's really pretty. Like, again, something wearable, but also you get those fun pops of colors in here as well. And again, these shimmer shades are stunning. I feel like this color right here is more of a topper, but oh my god, look at this one. Ooh, and this one. So look at this. Ooh, this blue is beautiful. Okay, so here are these. It's like a blue purple because it looks purple right here, but it looks blue as well. These shimmers are beautiful. I love the mattes in here as well, but these tones definitely scream like blues and like gold and champagnes and greens. Definitely scream like winter season to me, so definitely want to give this one a little shout out. I know this is still available, and I also know a lot of us picked this palette up, so definitely pull it out and get some more use out of it. We have, I do have a ton of makeup, so we definitely need to show love to a lot of our palettes. Next up, ColourPop palette in collab with Kathleen Lights. This is the Dream Street palette. Definitely had to include this in my winter picks. I love, again, all the neutral shades in here and the fun pops of blue in here. This one, my eye always goes towards this color. Like, this teal is beautiful. These shimmers are super nice. I don't think this palette is available anymore, but this formula, ColourPop, is super nice. Wow, that blue. ColourPop formula is super nice. They're also very affordable, and this palette here definitely screams winter time for me. So I pull this palette out a lot during the whole year, but again, a palette I had to definitely mention. Perfect for the winter season. Definitely pull this out as well. One I didn't originally put in my list, because I came into my makeup room and I was looking through my palettes and picking palettes out, and then I had over 10, and then I really like broke it down to 10 palettes, and then I used this on my eyes today, and I was like, this is perfect for winter too. I love the gold I have on my lid, and if you're wondering what's on my lids, it's actually the Kaleidos palette. This is the Futurism 7. It has a V with 2 1s, so that's 7, right? This is the Sashimi City palette. This is really nice, and this shimmer on my lid is beautiful. Here is what the packaging or the shades in here look like. Again, you get those really like beautiful nude shades, but you have those fun pops of color like with these two, again, like what's on my lid. And then this color right here, I believe is the duochrome. Yeah, it's this one. I mentioned that this one was a duochrome in a Shop My Stash, but it's this one in the shade ginger pink or pink ginger. Pink ginger. Look at this. It's like gold with pink flip to it. I really like the shimmers in the Kaleidos formula. The mattes are nice as well, but I think the standout shades from the brand is the shimmer shades. So if you're interested in picking up a Kaleidos palette, I definitely would suggest picking a color story that you're most interested in. They have 7 palettes, and I really like this. Definitely wanted to give this one a shout out because when I did my makeup today, I was like, this is pretty. I would definitely keep using this palette just for the gold. Next up, I have another Juvia's Place palette. This is the Deuce by Juvia's Place. I don't really reach for this palette a ton. It gives me winter vibes, and I think it's beautiful. This shade right here looks like white, but it actually has a reflex of pink in it. It's really pretty. Again, the shimmer shades, grays and silvers, light pinks during winter is what I kind of reach for during winter time, or reminds me of winter. Wow, these shades are beautiful. Again, Juvia's Place shimmers are awesome. I do like their matte shades as well, but the shimmer shades, again, is the standout from the brand. And this palette just screams winter to me. When I opened it up, I was like, ooh, yeah, I really like the winter vibes I'm getting with this. This has been out for a while, and I know Juvia's Place has really good deals, and also they're at Ulta as well, so you can probably pick up a palette if you don't have a Juvia's Place palette from Ulta, if you don't want to order from their site, the Juvia's Place site. So I would suggest picking out, again, another color story you would be interested in picking up from Juvia's Place. I don't think you'd be disappointed. I'm kind of noticing I have a lot of like browns. And I wear a lot of color, but neutral tones with some pops of color. But next up, I wanted to add this to my list. This is the Tati Beauty neutral textures. Ugh, I don't remember the name. I don't have the outside. Textured Neutrals, I think volume 1. And this one, look how pretty this is. I love the shimmers. Glitter, of course, is definitely like winter vibes. Like when I think winter, I feel like I'm thinking like holiday season. So that's why I picked this. And now looking at it, I think I picked this because of the glitters. Like I just feel like winter is like snow, and snow's so sparkly, and glitter's so sparkly and so pretty, so that's why I picked this palette here. But again, you get those browns, you get a row of cream shades. This color here has actually like pink reflect glitter in it. It's really pretty. And then I really like the glitters in here. They're really nice, and I had to pick it. I have used these glitters without glitter glue, but I would suggest just using a glitter glue. That way the glitter stays on your lids. I know some people don't like glitter, and they probably wouldn't pick this palette up because it does have that glitter row, but I actually really like it, and they're really reflective glitter as well. I definitely suggest you guys using a glitter glue just so it stays on your eyes and not all over your face. With some more fun and color, when I think winter, I don't think this palette here, but the tones in here are super pretty. This is the Melt. I wanted to say Muerte and Melt at the same time. Melt. Melt Cosmetics, the Muerte palette. This was actually a Halloween collection, I believe. And unfortunately, this isn't available anymore. But look at the beautiful color story in here. This is definitely winter vibes, especially like this side right here. These greens and the blue and the navy and the teal, like definitely scream winter vibes to me. Let me swatch these. These are beautiful. Oh, this gray as well is super pretty. These are really beautiful. They are like a little drier when you swatch them, but on the eyes, they're fine. They're pigmented, and I really like the formula of Melt Cosmetics. When I looked in my drawer and saw the outside, I was like, that is definitely not winter vibes. Kind of, I guess, the tones, but when I looked inside, I was like, oh, winter vibes for sure. I just think this palette's super pretty, so that's another one I had to mention. Another palette by Melt Cosmetics is actually the Smoke Sessions palette. I was actually watching Steph Lyons here on YouTube, and she mentioned this palette, and I was like, oh yeah, like this would be a good winter palette as well. I'll link her video down below so you guys can check her out. But she mentioned these tones right here, and again, the gold shades, Christmas vibes to me. Again, these shimmers are so pigmented. I know a lot of people had issues with this formula because they kind of puffed up. But this palette would go super pretty with the Muerte palette. Look how beautiful all these tones together. It's like definitely winter vibes. Comment down below if you agree. Like all these melt swatches here. I should like re-swatch the Muerte palette right there. Look at this. How pretty is this? You might experience some staining with the Melt Muerte palette. The Melt Muerte palette. I have 2 more palettes to share with you guys. Again, blue tones was something that when I think winter colors is what I think is a color that I think is blue. And it's funny because I don't really wear a lot of blue shadow. Like blue shadow actually intimidates me. I don't wear blue shadow a lot, but I definitely picked a lot of palettes that had like a little pop of blue in them. So this is my most expensive palette, but I wanted to give it a little shout out. This is my Natasha Denona Blue Purple palette. And here's the inside, this formula, and oh my gosh, this is like liquid gold. Look at this. Wow, that's stunning. These shimmers are super nice. If you're able to pick up Natasha Denona, definitely give them a try. They had a really good sale during Black Friday. I'm not sure really what kind of sales they have all year round, but this formula, their shimmers are so pretty. I would definitely suggest you guys check them out. This is winter vibes, definitely, right? Yes, that's why I picked it, Mariela. I really love the formula. I need to pull this palette out ASAP. I'm like gawking all over these palettes that I haven't used in a while, so I definitely need to reach for this palette more. This like blue gray color is really pretty as well. Like I'll use tones like this. I'm more scared of like this kind of blue color, like this periwinkle blue type, like cornflower kind of color. Like I'll wear this one, but this one kind of intimidates me. This color is beautiful. What? I need to pull this palette in a future shot myself. Wow, this color story here. Love it so much. It's super pretty. I had to give this little palette a little shout out, even though it's most expensive in my collection. Some of us have picked up this palette, so definitely get more use out of it. Definitely had to pick this palette in this top 10 picks. The packaging for sure, but the color story in here is definitely winter vibes. This is the Sultry palette by ABH. This was limited edition. I don't think you can find this. Maybe you can find it like at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. Yes, winter vibes for sure. You get those cool tone brown shades. You get this beautiful silver purple, like taupey color as well. And I love the shimmers in here. They're so creamy and like super pigmented. The mattes in here kind of piss me off, to be honest, because they're super powdery. I like to use my kickback and not create more kickback. But oh look, this is kind of like similar vibe tones from Natasha Denona. But it's limited edition, so you might not be able to find it. But if you can, I feel like the shades were close in tone. I was saying that the mattes in here really make me a little upset because I try to use my kickback, and when I apply my brush into the shadow, I feel like I create more kickback, and that's kind of annoying. So I really love the shimmers in this palette though. They're super metallic-y and very beautiful. I really like the tones in here. I'm not one to have a ton of cool tone palettes. I don't buy a lot of cool tone palettes, but this one right here, I don't think I would get rid of. And this was a palette actually that I thought of not picking up, and I ended up getting it because when I saw it in person, I was like, wow, this is really pretty. And then of course, being able to swatch it, it was like, okay, I just need to pick it up. But I did get mine from Ulta when it first came out. I'm pretty sure you can't get this anymore, but if you can, I would say get it. So those are all the palettes for my top 10 winter eyeshadow palette picks. What do you guys think of my picks? Do you guys agree with some of them? None of them? Let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section what palettes, maybe 3, 4, 5 palettes you reach for during the winter season. I'd love to know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please also subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!